Storm Tracker 8 weather report.
Hi, everybody. Storm Tracker 8 Chief Meteorologist John Bernier. Okay, the remains of what was Hurricane Debbie now starting to move towards Virginia, and this is going to be a busy afternoon and evening for us. We have already had several tornado warnings. We have a reported tornado on the ground down near Suffolk. New tornado warning here. It is Dinwiddie County up into the southeastern portions of Amelia County right now. It is for a cell that is located right down here just to the northwest of DeWitt. As we speak right now, you can see where we've got a little notch right there in the storm. This one has been showing some shear associated with it. It's been showing a little bit of a wind shear, but one of the problems you get into with these storms, these are very low in the atmosphere. This is not a Great Plains type storm that towers 50,000 feet up. So when we take a look at the velocity data for you, for example, right here showing you what's going on, you will see that it all looks like it's going outbound away. The problem is we've got a little twisting going on at lower levels of the atmosphere. And folks, you know, we take a look right here at the shear rate. Usually we take a look in to see these numbers right in here. Usually when we see something that's in red, we get very concerned that something may be actually on the ground. This is in the bright green range. So again, this is radar detected rotation. No reports right now have come into us anywhere of actually something on the ground as we speak. And this guy is skedaddling at a pretty good rate. It's headed off to the northwest. Now remember, because of the circulation around this storm, these storms today are going to move kind of in the opposite direction from what you expect. So as we take a look right here, we can take this storm and we can move it off in this direction at about 30 miles an hour up this way. And you see, here's the area it's going to be going through. So right across 460 over by Sunderland and some of those areas, there's right here, there's Sunderland here. So this is going through the far western part of Dinwiddie County. You're going to have Crewe and Blackstone over in this area. So this is going to be moving over mainly rural locations, but it is going to come kind of close to where Dinwiddie High School happens to be over the next few minutes. So, you know, if the high school football players are out there, I hope they're not outside practicing, that they're inside in the gym doing something, need to seek a little bit of shelter. So that's this system right here. And this one's been kind of busy for us throughout the day. Got the other storms that are down here, and these become a concern for later on for us here, because what's happening is the actual line of storms is moving off towards the northwest. So these guys are coming up in this direction. So they're going to split up towards Sussex County, maybe and eventually towards Prince George County over the next couple of hours. And again, this is the area right here, okay, over by Suffolk, where there is the purple box indicating a tornado has been reported to us. Remember the color scheme on all of this. Red is a tornado warning. The purple means it has been reported. A black box means a tornado emergency, which we do not ever want to see around the area. So here's kind of what's going on. Here's the whole big picture. This is moisture circulating in on the north side of Debbie as it heads our way down to the south. There's been a bunch of tornadoes already in North Carolina today, including one down by Wilson that unfortunately caused a fatality this morning from a collapsed house. So we're set for a busy afternoon, have a tornado watch in effect, as you can see over parts of Virginia. So here's what's going on across the region right now. This storm that is here, moving through portions of Dinwiddie County, headed off towards the northwest in this direction. That is continuing to move up and very rapidly off to the northwest. So the center of this storm, or at least the center of this circulation, is most likely, as we would see on radar, somewhere probably right around here. So this is the location of concern right now in this vicinity. If we come in real close, take that off, you can see some of the locations on the map. There's Hills Drive, that area here. As we head off to the north, we're going to head up right into here. You see Route 672. And then a little further off to the north. So here's where we're going to bring it down, and you can see US 460 up here. So the Walmart, the big Walmart warehouse is up in this direction, right through here. So this is the area. Heavy rainfall ongoing for them. And again, strong gusty winds, and we may have some type of spin-up tornado embedded in all of this. Although the shear rate, Jackie, you can pull that up over there, and you can take a look and show them the shear rate. The shear rate's not looking as impressive as it did a little bit earlier, as you can see.
Yeah, it definitely is not looking that impressive. Right now, 6. We were seeing earlier 14, which we never want to see really anything above 10. So it does not look that strong with the rotation, but it is, again, a tornado-warned storm. So definitely we are breaking in to let you all know and to keep everyone safe. And the whole picture, all across the area, nothing else looks super concerning at the moment, other than, again, this tornado warning in effect for Dinwiddie and Amelia County at the moment. And I'll draw a storm track on it here, and it's moving to the northwest at 30 miles per hour, and I'll draw it based off the shear rate to show you when you should be seeking your safe space. So right now, I guess the only place that comes up is Winterpock. It will make your area at 3:11 p.m. So again, it looks like it is weakening just based off of shear rate, but right now I saw the National Weather Service is continuing the warning for the area. So
yeah, that warning is going to continue until 3 o'clock. Again, we have no reports on it. We've got the circulation 7 miles northwest of DeWitt, continuing to move off in this direction, again towards the northwest, which will put it very close to the border of Chesterfield and Amelia, probably more in Amelia, probably as it goes into Amelia up and through this area. It's going to come up by the glider airport out there, where we have all those gliders that are there. They have the glider group that goes up and flies out of there. Here's Sutherland off to the west, so it's the western part of Dinwiddie County. This is the good news is this is a rather rural area, so we've got a lot of open space out through here. And again, as we take a look at everything that's going on, I want to look at storm relative velocity, which is taking out the forward motion of these storms. And you can see there's a little dark spot right over here into this area. Again, this continues to move away. Tropical situations, we don't get these storms very high in the atmosphere, so they're very low spin-up type storms over the area that we have to watch out for. And then even if we come back in here to look at the shear rate once again, the shear rate, it's over here on the eastern side, which would surprise me. And then you get a little spot right up here, just updated, just south of 416, the little area to the north. But again, that's only around a 6 or a 7 at best. So this is not a storm that is absolutely screaming tornadic weather over us here. And a lot of the times in these situations when we get these tornadoes that spin up as a result of tropical weather, they are EF0, EF1 tornadoes, low end of the scale, which means they generally are not very big in size across as they develop. And a lot of times they don't sit on the ground for very long. Remember, the average lifespan of a tornado, when you take all of them together, okay, is only about 4 minutes, all right? So this storm, you can see we've got a little inflow notch right here. This is the area, as you can see, right through this location here, where the winds may be feeding into this system like this. And remember, everything is moving rapidly in this direction through the afternoon. So they are headed towards the northwest, and that northwesterly spin is kind of what's doing anything upon it. We can take a look, as you can see, add a storm track in, take it from where it is located right now by this area, go off to the northwest in this location. So I think it's, we headed up into the southeastern part of Amelia County right now. And again, we're in rural areas here, so we've got this kind of filtered a little bit so you don't see things popping up dramatically. Basically, if we've got a choice between how we filter out some of the locations, so we're trying to not have every street corner show up on there for you there. Jackie just got a new update that printed out. Jackie, what does that say?
It's just saying they're continuing the warning for Dinwiddie and southeastern Amelia counties until 3 p.m. So okay. No update.
No update, same update that we had right there just a second ago. Okay, so we can see what's going on through this location. And again, these are all radar-based warnings for us here. Widen the view out a little bit for you to kind of show you how things have been happening through the afternoon hours. As you can see, we've got a little band that's going over us here. And by the way, there's heavy rainfall associated with this. So we are going to have problems with heavy rain, especially over into Amelia, over into Nottoway County. There's very heavy rain back off to the west. And then we've got the storms down to the south. That one warning that was just on this side right here has expired. Here's the warning, the Suffolk area that is the reported tornado. And again, the worry with that system is coming up and turning towards the northwest. So these cells, if they hold together, will be moving into the southeastern part of our area towards Wakefield, into Sussex County, and then eventually towards Prince George and the Tri-Cities over the next couple of hours. So that's the thing we have to monitor for the rest of the afternoon for you here. Up over the Metro Richmond region, you can see we've just want to point this out, we've just got a steady rain ongoing for us. All right, and again, you know, chance of severe weather today, probably going to increase tonight across the region as this storm continues to work up in our direction. One of the things I want to do is I'm just going to widen this view out a little bit because I want you to see down to the south of us. We're looking here, but we still have the remains of Debbie to deal with. Let's go down and take a look at the Raleigh-Durham radar, just so you know, so we can kind of take a look from here to see what is coming in our direction. So if we take a look from Raleigh's radar, you can see down here, I want to point this out. See these bands of storms right here coming up from Jacksonville, up towards Raleigh and up east of Raleigh area. All that's going to spin up towards us. So this is what we are looking at coming our way later tonight and into the overnight hours. The center of the storm, it's still, I think, over here, basically between Florence and over towards Rock Hill. So that's going to come through, and when it comes by tomorrow, we're going to have another wave of severe storms possibly coming through during the afternoon hours over us here in central Virginia. And you can actually see the radar from Raleigh still picking up some pretty good stuff over us here. Again, back to home, here's what's going on. Again, the tornado warning that is in effect. Let's click that again, take that. Oh, every once in a while it wants to disappear on me. So here's our reflectivity to show you what's happening here across central Virginia as we speak. This is the one warning we have right now. It is a storm. It is somewhat elongated, as you can see here across western parts of Dinwiddie County. So again, that warning has been truncated down in size a little bit for us, all right? So the area around DeWitt, Dinwiddie Courthouse itself have been taken out of the warning. So it's common times what we do. We get about halfway through the warning. We're clearing the people who are on the backside of us where the storm has passed. So the storm right now is very close to US 460 as we speak right here. US 460, this area here, about to cross 460, and then it's headed up into the southeastern corner as we head over into Amelia County towards Namazine. That would be the area where we would see the storm going to over the next few minutes. So again, we have 12 minutes left in this warning before it expires, and I'm telling you, friends, we're going to be in and out all afternoon and all evening tonight because of what's going on with all this weather and into tomorrow morning. Storm track on it here. Again, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do this. It's going to be doing really kind of backwards, but I'm going to try and add a squall from this storm, taking it right in this location here, and then I'm going to try to bring it up in this direction, kind of go backwards from everything that we normally do, but that's what we got to do. But these are the areas where you can see this is going to be headed to. Again, rural locations of northwestern portions of Dinwiddie County into southeastern portions of Amelia County. So, you know, maybe Scotts Fork, Namazine, those are going to be some of the areas that you can see possibly affected by this as we come in here. Okay, you're going to get over into, what is it, Route 153 here. There's Wilson's Corner here that you can see in the area. Scotts Fork's going to be right up here. And then as we bring this down a little further to the south, the glider airport is right over here. But again, shear rates, they're not screaming tornadic activity right now. So again, radar detected rotation. Jackie?
It is coming down in buckets. I was pixel querying some of our reflectivity, and you could see it's pouring down in buckets in some locations. I'm not seeing any hail in the storm right now, so it could be pouring down over 2 inches an hour in some areas, as you can see here on reflectivity. So not seeing really anything in the way of hail with the storm, so we are seeing those heavy downpours. Also not seeing anything on our correlation coefficient, which is basically that debris tracker. So not seeing any areas that are showing any debris being lofted as well. So that's certainly good news. As JB said, not really seeing any areas of tight rotation, not seeing anything super concerning on shear rate. In fact, it does look like it is weakening a bit as well. So that is certainly good news, but it is pouring down in buckets. And right now, not really seeing any areas, any other major areas of interest. So that's certainly good news. But do you got anything, JB?
Well, I was going to say, again, we'll be watching the storms down to the southeast of us here. That's going to be, this storm will continue off to the northwest. So again, future down the road, Amelia and into Powhatan. So there's Chula over in Powhatan. You get over there, that's where Geneto Road crosses Dorset Road right here. So if this continues spinning off in this direction, we would get Amelia maybe right along the Appomattox River into Chesterfield and then over into portions over here of Powhatan County and then that storm. So this one, it is not coming into the city of Richmond. It will not be doing that, okay? Because it's just the way everything's going off to the northwest. However, as we look further on down the road, again, we've got these storms that are going to come up and turn this way. So these here, this cluster could be a threat for the Tri-Cities, let's say 4:30ish to 6 p.m. and maybe into southern Chesterfield County, and then everything else spinning up is going to be what's coming our way later on this afternoon. So this is going to be a long, drawn-out affair, folks. We're going to be talking a lot today with all the possibility of all these storms for central Virginia that we are going to be dealing with. And then overnight, we will have to deal with the storm. By tomorrow morning, by the way, what's left of Debbie is going to be roughly moving quickly overnight up along, let's say, US 29. We'll use that right as a good marker for you. And then going up, and when it goes to the north of us, the winds are going to shift around to the west, and it's going to snap the backside in here, and that will be the severe weather threat for tomorrow across the region. This track, by the way, in a way, when it comes through Virginia, very similar to Hurricane Fran back in 1996, which came right smack dab over South Boston, came up just off to the west of us. We had a crew down there in South Boston. They were in the satellite truck. Satellite truck was bouncing back and forth like this in the winds. And that year, by the way, remember we had those of you who have been around here, remember we had the horrible winter, lots of snow, 95, 96. The school year, 96 to 97, Metro Richmond, when Fran came through, was the only time off kids had because of weather for that entire school year. All right, let's go back into this warning. Again, I think this warning is going to be easily allowed to expire as we get into 3 p.m., which is 6 minutes and 40 seconds from right now. We may see something onward, but again, here's the thing. This storm is very linear. Okay, we come in close. It is very linear right now. The only concern would be this spot right here as we go right on the north side of US 460 out here in western Dinwiddie. This area right here, that's the spot we got to keep an eye on for you folks, okay? Because that's got a little notch right there. That, if there is anything, is probably where something was on this radar scan. So on the north side of 460, working its way again as we head off to the northwest. So it's going to go up in this direction. There's your border with Amelia County here, and then we're into the southeastern part of Amelia County, which is also rural locations, which is good news. There's less areas of population for this to affect. So keeping this out in a rural location, there's less opportunity for anything catastrophic to have. So again, this warning, that's in effect until we get to 3 p.m. It is for Dinwiddie and a small sliver of Amelia. So we would watch into Amelia County as we head through. Now, a lot of school systems, by the way, they went and they canceled school. Rural areas that are located to the west of us to start off early, they canceled their start of the school year. Nelson County was supposed to start today. Nelson County only has 4 schools, 2 elementary schools, high school and a middle school, high school and middle school co-located. They were supposed to start school today, canceled it, going to start next Monday out there. Also got the same thing in some other areas. I think Louisa County maybe also didn't start school. So wise move on their parts because of all the heavy rainfall there. And again, we've got heavy rainfall ongoing inside this storm. So it's coming down in sheets in a few spots. Okay, you see some of these darker reds. That's air rainfall. It's coming down 2.37 inches per hour, 2.5 inches per hour, continuing to move at 1.75 inches per hour through that region. So again, band of heavy rain, and again, right on this tail, there may be a circulation. You notice it's now gone off to the north here. So this is the notch where we're watching. Shear rate's not showing me much. Very little right here. That's showing us this amount right here in this area here. So this shear rate, as we go and take a look at it, even at its brightest, is, well, there's the tornado warning right there. We'll shut the warning off for you. Get rid of that so we can pick up on the shear rate, make that look a little bit better for you. Right there, that shear rate is 6.2. So there is some twisting going on, definitely gusty winds. But again, it is not a strong signature for tornadic winds associated with the storm, and that just dropped. So again, just a few minutes left for this tornado warning. That's going on until 3 p.m. this afternoon right here. See if it gets extended off to the north. I don't see anything indicating right now. In fact, Jackie, if you can, since you can do it a little bit easier right there, will you pull up a loop of the shear rate?
Yes, that's what I was actually just doing.
Pull up a loop of the shear rate, send it up over Dinwiddie, and I want you to notice how it did have some red in it, and then that has gone away.
Yeah,
okay,
so
which tells us that shear has been diminishing in this storm, which says to me it is weakening a little bit right now. So go ahead, Jackie, you can show it to that.
So basically, as JB was mentioning, we don't want to see those reds, those browns in that shear rate. And came out here behind me, and this was actually before the tornado warning came out, and that's how we knew that likely a tornado warning was coming out. And then you could see the tornado warning came on, and it did weaken over time. You're not really seeing any of those reds. You're seeing more of those greens, which is still indicative of some shear, but then it just continues to weaken and weaken. So we don't want to see any of those browns. We don't want to see any of that. That is showing rotation, but again, that was at 2:20 p.m. and you could see it here. It just continues to fall apart, which is certainly good news. But I was watching also this one down. I know it's not our area, but as JB mentioned, we have to be watching these ones because they could be making it into our area later on. So this is that confirmed tornado warning down in Suffolk County and Suffolk City, and then also in portions, I guess it's just Suffolk. So that is the confirmed tornado on the ground, and you could see there was strong shear also in that area, and that is what's making its way north into a lot of our counties. So it's going to be a very busy night ahead, but right now it looks like it is weakening. I haven't seen anything from the National Weather Service about any reports of damage. I haven't seen anything about them saying that it will get expanded, so that's certainly good news. And now just about 2 minutes left in this tornado warned storm.
Yeah, and that storm you showed by the Suffolk area about to move into Windsor, so that's Isle of Wight County. Once you get past that, again, that's going to be the Wakefield area. That is also going to be the area as we head over towards Claremont. They're going to see that storm coming through. So again, we're watching this storm. No reports of damage associated with it. Again, it's on the north side of 460. The shear looks like it has lessened with it, okay? But there is some very heavy rainfall right here. This area of purple, that's some very, very heavy rain at this point. So that rainfall is actually picked up. That's on the order of 3.75 inches. Maybe a little hail, which is kind of doubtful. I think that's actually just heavy tropically based rainfall. Again, the storm is about to move out of Dinwiddie into southeastern Amelia. Again, we've got about just over a minute left in this warning right here before it expires. However, if you are in the southeastern part of Amelia County, and again, I project this storm as spinning to the northwest, so it continues to move off in this direction, okay? So I'm going to say that probably maybe in Chesterfield County, keep an eye, especially south of River Road, that area south of River Road, south of Black Road, these locations here, that is one of the last remaining rural areas in Chesterfield out through here. And then as we go in towards Winterham, as you can see, towards Amelia Courthouse, this, if something does happen, is going to be the next area of concern. So again, at least for the next 30 minutes, be vigilant in what you are doing going on with the weather coming down in case the winds all of a sudden start to pick up across the region. Again, this warning is about to expire in just a few seconds. Meanwhile, back down to the west, we continue to watch storms coming up out across the Suffolk area. There is a new tornado warning that's been extended. That one is now all of Isle of Wight County, right up to the border with Wakefield, up towards the National Weather Service office. So this storm continues holding in this direction. There's Sussex County. Okay, we're over into Surrey County and Prince George County area. You guys could be seeing tornadic type storms coming your way within maybe the next 30 minutes. Again, this warning about to expire across the area should be gone in just a moment. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to go back to regular programming. Of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the afternoon, and be sure to join us coming up for 8 News at 4.
This has been a special Storm Tracker 8 weather report. Please visit WRIC.com or the 8 News app for continuing coverage.
The exclusive limited release